We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 32, Aaron Hicks.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit at third. Jerko has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard up the middle. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marco Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Left side. There is Jerko. The second for one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hicks running from first. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Into the box now, Lance Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lance Lynn.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 16.
Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pham moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Third baseman, Jed.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Steve Pearce stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Corey Dickerson.
From the belt, the pitch. Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Christian Vasquez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Third baseman,
Marco Hernandez steps in. right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. In now, Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit out toward second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box. Lance Lynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sale sets. Coming at it with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman, number
Colton
16.
Wong will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Sale.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jed Jerko.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2, and
meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 15.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Marco Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries. So far.
Marco Hernandez.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Chris Sale. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Will try and get some.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Lance Lynn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chris Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lynn, number 48. Chris Carter.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right.
The right fielder, number 32, Aaron Hicks.
Hot shot to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the ninth, Todd Frazier will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing left field, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Softly hit out to short, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Pierce is over. 2 gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Working to keep them in the game here. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.